Okay, hey there, folks. It's the E-Man here, and I guess today I was going to show a kind of behind the scenes on my setup here. My kind of behind the scenes here. Um, well, I'm able to do a lot of videos on a lot of the games I have here because of the. Excuse me a sec. Let me turn on the light here. There we go. As you can see, we have, very hard for you to see, we've got the analog mini Super Nintendo there. Pretty much one of the best ways to view some of the games. I did some footage off of that back a while. The Sega Genesis Mini there. Rather interesting system. And we have, of course, my more interesting systems here. Let me turn on that light here. It's dark in here. There we go. Yes, now you can see about all of it. Now let's see. There's my pride and joy, the Sega Saturn. Yep, Sega Saturn. Pretty interesting system. I might try to do a video, a little bit of looking at some of it, I guess, in the camera. Then, of course, the N64 that I got. It's a region modded one, so I can play Japanese and American. I got this very odd game, like Hudson Soft, which is technically owned by Konami. It's basically get like this weird, like, metal rod in the game that has to go through a channel and you can't touch any of the edges or you lose. It's completely in Japanese. The only thing that isn't in Japanese is licensed by Nintendo and Hudson Soft. If anyone might know what this game is, I would love to know. Of course, it's the best kind of game to test out your joystick on the controller. It's the best way to try out the controller, I think. Yeah, there we go. Yeah, as you can see, this is a pretty good N64 controller. It's, yeah, pretty good. There's the scanner and whatnot. Here's, of course, the shelf that everyone sees normally from like a different angle here. Yeah, I decided to put some stuff up here. Some controllers and headphones and some of my notepad. Like keep notes on some of the stuff I've done to give you guys information. Of course, yes, there's the chair that I sit in while doing my videos. And let's see here. Yep, here's my pride and joy, the HP Omen gaming computer. It has a disk drive on it. Bunch of nice looking ports on the front for SD card, and yeah, it's a pretty decent computer. And there's the controller I use with the Project 64. Yeah, it's pretty much a Sport controller, except you can't, put a rumble pack or whatever in it. Yeah. My trusty microphone. Nice speakers there, and yeah. This is essentially my setup here, I got my and whatnot. The camera I use is a Logitech, like an HD 1080 thing. Yeah. Yeah. It's pretty interesting because I can use hey there folks. I'm like, hey there folks, hey there. Yeah, you can see me on camera. Oh, I'm holding a camera, yeah. That's essentially what I do to kind of run this, a camera. And I can set different sources. like, let's give a sec here. Like, I can go to source 2 and we can do like photos, whatever, or I could do like the emulator, and then that's how I'm able to show you emulator footage, which works a little bit better than doing a capture card or whatnot. Yeah, there was a recent update to it, so it kind of runs a lot better. Well, as you can see, I've got a lot of stuff on here. Of course, we've got The Legend of Zelda, Majora's Mask, E-Man Show. Yep. Since I'm technically need to be working on that, I recently got the well, I might have the Catholic Bloodlines thing finished up by the time many might see this video, or I may not, but I definitely have gotten that done. A lot of times I record videos. Well, a lot of times I record videos and then have to kind of wait a little bit to put them out because I want to make sure I do them in a way. I'm planning on doing a cool kind of a little bit of an opening, I think. So hopefully they can figure out how to kind of set that up. Yeah, well, as you can see, I got my glass frog there. Here's a better look at my R2-D2 light, night light. Hopefully the cat didn't break it. Yes, and there's the vacuum that you see behind me a lot. Yeah, kind of cool like dresser we got there. Yeah, it's a little messy. But yes, I guess let's look at some collection here. Here's Castlevania 4, Super Castlevania 4, and this is a original cartridge. This is not a repo or something. Now, this is a repo. Castlevania Dracula X, yeah, that's a repro. Got from China. But it works. It works great, but it's made with new stuff, so less likely to work. I play on the Super NT. I mean, plays all the Super Nintendo stuff you can imagine. Of course, I've got Batman Returns. That's original cartridge. Batman Returns. Disney's Aladdin, an original cartridge. I've had trouble getting this to work. I guess because it's beat up. It's obviously original. Demon's Crest, a repo. That Star Fox there is an original Star Fox. I've got the Super 4-in-1, which is a Chinese thing, but it's got 4 great games on it. Got the Hag-On game, which is a very hard game, a very rare game. Mega Man 7, Mega Man X, Sunset Riders, or Super Nintendo. Yeah. Pretty. Of course, that's a repo, obviously. But yes, there we go. It's kind of behind the scenes here. Yep. And I think that was a good enough of a behind the scenes of the E-Man show here. Yeah, it's not. You would think that I'd have all this stuff and it would be some huge giant production, but nope, this is where the show kind of happens here. It's a one-man show here, kind of. Of course, the games speak for themselves. Alright, well, I hope to see you guys around, and I hope you like this kind of behind-the-scenes kind of look. It might look kind of messy, but it's a functional office space here. You can see I have that Sega Genesis from the Sega Genesis Mini. I didn't know it would work on the computer, and it just worked. So easier to play emulation with the actual controller it was meant to be played with. Well, I'll catch you guys later, and hopefully I'll be making some more videos from this room later.